Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see how to make the slider for our e-commerce project. So let's get started with it. So previously we had made the my orders page and everything. So now we are just going to design the home page with a slider, and then we'll have another sections. So let's go to getbootstrap.com for that. So here it is. Go to the docs and you can just search over here for slider and you will get it over here. Okay, so we will take this one with the indicators. I'll just copy this code and go to your VS Code. So I opened my folder over here. So this is the thing which we have set to show the message. So I will just fold this and inside the includes I'll just create another file, new file called slider.php, and over here I'll just paste it. Okay, save and then include that file over here. Just say you can directly do it over here. Copy paste, includes slider.php. Okay, so we need to add the images also. So inside your assets you have CSS and JS. So just create another folder over here called images, and inside this images we are going to add our images. Okay, so inside assets we have images. So I have few images in my desktop, so I'll just paste it over there. Let me take the slider images from here, just copy, paste them over here, and I will just rename them to slider 1. Yeah, so now we have got our sliders. So in your slider.php, in this you can just give the path of the image, so that is inside your assets, images, and then your file name. So let's say assets / images / slider1.jpg. okay, and if you want you can give this alt text over here. Let me just say slider image. So here one more way is, like, if you're not sure about your path, you can just start with the slash and you'll get the suggestions over here, and then once you're done just remove the starting slash. Similarly even over here we'll just quickly do it with assets, images, slider3.jpg. okay, just save it, and we have included it in our index page. Now let's go to the browser and refresh. So here it is. Okay, so the image height is too much, so I'll just add an height attribute. So in your slider.php over here just say height height is equal to, we'll keep 400 px. You can go with 500, it's not an issue. Okay, just add it for all of them and refresh. So it looks very much compressed. We'll just make it to 500. And here it is. Okay, so if you want some text to be displayed over here, you can just scroll a bit and you can see it's over here. You can just move that with CSS to your left or right, however you wish. Okay, so we have finished with our slider now, and now once I scroll you can see the navbar is getting hidden. So let us make it sticky over here. So go to your code and inside your includes navbar.php, and over here just add the class called sticky top. okay, and then when you refresh and then you scroll, you can see the navbar is fixed over there. After the slider, we will be showing all the trending products over here, which we had set it in our database. So let me just open our database over here. So here's our database. Now let us go inside the products table, and I'll go to the structure. So over here you can see we have a field called trending, okay. So whichever product is set to trending, we are going to fetch that and display it over here, okay. So let's go to our editor, and in your index page where we have this session, I'll just remove it, okay. So here we are going to fetch the trending products. So for that we need the dvcon, and we had made that inside our functions, user functions, where we have the database connection and all our code over here. So I'm going to make a function over here. Well, let me just check over here, get all active. Similarly, I just create another function over here called get all trending, okay, and we'll give the table name from products where the trending is equal to 1, okay. So it's obviously going to be the products table, so you don't need to pass that over here. Instead you can just say products get all trending will give you all the trending products, okay. So I'll just copy that function name and include it over here, and you can see we have a session start over here and over here also, so it's going to clash. So you can just remove this from here, okay, and say it is inside functions slash user functions.php, okay. So you got all that database connection, your function and your session start, and now we're going to call that function over here. I'll just copy the function name, and over here I'm going to open PHP, close PHP, say get all trending, and to assign it to a variable called $trending products. Say for each, or first let us just check if my SQLi num rows of trending products is greater than 0, only then we're going to loop through it, okay. Say for each $trending products as item, and we already have the product design, so we're not going to work on it. So we'll go inside the products.php, and over here, yeah, and just copy this, or I'll copy it from here, close the file, paste it, okay. So you have the item of slug, image and name, refresh, okay. So we have only one product that is in the trending. Let us just log into the admin dashboard and set few products to trending. Here all products, edit, set this to trending, update, and we'll go to this t-shirt, and also this, okay. So we'll just go back, and here you can see you have all these products, but it is not in a single line. So let's just check with that. So we need to start a row over here, and then you can or you can just remove this so it works directly. Yeah, just save, refresh, and there it is. Okay, so if you have more than 4 products, then it's going to come to the next line. So let me just show you. I'll just increase the size for this from column MD3 to column MD4. Refresh. So you can see you've got it over here, and if you have more products, it keeps going. So instead of displaying it like this, we are going to add a carousel over here, so it keeps going through a loop. Okay, so once all the product is done, again it will start from the beginning, so you can just keep scrolling through it. So we will be using the owl carousel for adding this carousel. Before that, we'll just add a heading over here, row, and then we'll keep the column MD12, Control X, and over here add a H4, say trending products, then give a horizontal row, and then give another class called row. Just paste it over here. Okay, so this is just simple bootstrap classes. Yeah, save and refresh. Okay, so you got this trending products, and I'll just make this a bit small for now. It's not looking good that big. I'll make it column MD3 itself. Refresh, just click on the product. Yeah, so to add the carousel, let's go to our carousel website. Okay, so here it is, so just click on it and you can go to download, or before download you'll just see a quick demo over here. So you go click on the basic. You can see you have multiple products over here which keeps iterating through an infinite loop. Okay, so yeah, you'll be passing our items like this, and here's the JS. So we have got this thing in that zip file, so let's just extract it. Full screen, go to downloads. So here it is, our zip file. So I'll just create another folder over here, say new owl, and then I'm just going to drag and drop it this inside this so it doesn't get messed up with other files. So I'm going to extract it over here, and inside this you'll have a lot of files, so you have to go inside dist. So here you have the JS file, just copy that, and in your assets folder inside the JS, just paste it over here. You got the owl carousel min.js, and you have a CSS file over here, so I'll just take the minified one, copy that, and go to your CSS and paste it. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we'll go to the owl carousel website. Before that, we'll just go to includes, footer, add the owl carousel script. It is inside your assets, JS, owl carousel min.js. We'll just copy it, paste. Yeah, similarly for the CS also, copy paste inside your CSS, copy, paste it over here. Yeah, and now go to the owl carousel website. Over here you have this thing, just copy that, and below your footer just open a script tag, and over here I'm going to say jqdoc and paste this script over here. this class you need to paste it in your main div. Okay, and over here can create another div and give this class name, Control X, paste it over here, and then you can see you have your all carousel in the outer div and then all your items. So in each div you need to give this class called item. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. Just add it over here and let's see, refresh. Okay, something is wrong. Let's check. I have all carousel, and so when we have added this all carousel, right, we don't need to divide this using this column MD3 thing. So this is of no use, you can just remove it. Control X. Okay, save it. You have the item, you have the all carousel, and you have given the correct selector. Yes, let's just check, refresh. Still not working. Okay, so let's check with the CSS. So we have taken this, and we also require one all carousel CSS. Yeah, we have taken only one. Yeah, so that is where we missed. Let's just copy this min.css and paste it over here. Copy the file name and go to your header.php, and over here we are going to link this file. Okay, so this should do. Let us just check if it works. Refresh, and here it is. Yeah, okay, and we just reduce the size of this text over here, so we'll make it to H6. Refresh, and yeah, that looks good, but it's stuck to the bottom. We'll just add few sections so you can see it on the top. Okay, just zoom in. Yeah, and over here you can just say about us, and let's say underline. Go to your CSS file. We'll just create this quickly. CSS custom.css. Over here, the line, just say the height is equal to 5 pixel. Width, we'll just keep it to 200 px, and background color, keep it red. Okay, border radius, let's keep 20 px, and then over here, instead of keeping this a div, we can just give it a span. Okay, and then we're just gonna add some paragraphs over here. Okay, refresh, and here it is. We'll just add a background color, and our thing is not visible. Let's make it to div and check. No. Is it included in our header.php? Custom.css. Let us inspect and check what's wrong. maybe it sketches, so we'll just do a hard refresh, and here it is. Okay, so if you think the line is too big, you can just reduce the width to maybe 150. Yeah, that will be fine. Just go to your custom.css, reduce this to 150px and close the file. And we'll use the same underline over here also instead of a chart. Okay, copy and paste. This time we'll have 2 paragraphs, and we'll add a BR tag over here. Also, we'll just make this thing as bg f2. We'll just create a class with this name. Just open the file custom.css. Say background color hash f2. Yeah, so you get the gray shade over there. Something like this. Yeah, you can see the difference. Okay, so this thing looks good. We just go back, and you have all the trending products over here. Let me just go to the admin dashboard, and I will just remove this t-shirt and laptop from the trending section. Update, go back, and click on update. Yeah, so now let us just see. You will get only 2 products, that is the mobile, and that keeps coming one after the other. Once all the trending products are over, it starts repeating. Okay, so if you want to reduce the number of products in one set, you can just change that from here. So you can see this is for the desktop, and this is for a smaller device, and this is for mobiles. Okay, so if I just make this to 4, then you can see we are getting only 4 products in one set. Yeah, and this line is sticking to this. You can just add a margin bottom to that, something like MB2, and the same thing will add it over here also. Save, refresh. Yeah, so it is having some gap over there and over here also. Okay, so we are done with the slider and the owl carousel for the trending products, and then on about us section. So we'll just quickly finish the footer also. So we'll go to our VS Code, and over here we'll just copy the same thing, paste, and over here let me say BG dark, and over here we're going to divide it into 6. Just write your brand name over here or your logo. Just say eShop, let the underline be there, and then you're going to give some quick links. Let us just see how it looks for now. Okay, text white, so class is equal to text white, and we have the font awesome included. I'll just say FAFA angle right. Okay, so say home, refresh. So here it is. We'll just add few more quick links like this. just copy and paste home, and then I'll say about us. So we haven't made any page like that, so I'll just leave it for now. And then you have your cart, and that to my cart. Now our collections, okay, and over here we have the collections, and just add this thing over here in the href, and I think we'll have to add a br tag over there. Yeah, so it's all in one line, right? Just add a break tag, so it will just give it in the separate line. Yeah, you got it over here. So in this part of the footer, we are going to show the shop location and the phone numbers. So you have this column d6, right? You can just make it to 3, and another column d3 over here, h4, say address, and then we're going to add a p tag and say hash 24 ground floor, second street, some XYZ layout, Bangalore, India. Okay, and then you can give your contact number over here. So you can just say +91 and your 10-digit phone number over here. We are going to add an font or something called FA phone, and display your number over here. Okay, refresh. You need to add the text white class. Text white, the same thing over here also. Okay, and you can add your email as well. Copy paste, and this will be mail to, and your xyz@gmail.com. Envelope, and display your email ID over here, xyz@gmail.com. So just add a br tag over there. Yeah, so here it is, and in this part of the footer we'll add the Google Maps integration. So just search for your location over here on the maps, you just say Google Maps. So over here I'm just selecting a random place on the map, so you can just select a shop and then click on share, go to embed a map. You will get this thing, say copy HTML, close this tab and go back to your VS Code. Over here let's say call MD6, paste the iframe which we just copied from there, and in this you will notice there is a attribute of height and width. So you can see you have this width and height. So width we're just going to keep 100%. Okay, or you can even directly remove this and add the class called width-100. Okay, remove the width and just keep this height over here. Refresh. The height is too much for our footer, just make it to 250 and just add a class called width100. Refresh, and here it is. Okay, still big for our footer because here it's empty. Let's make it to 200. Refresh. Yeah, so you got it over here. We'll add another one thin line over here with the text all rights reserved and that thing. And over here call dot py2, say bg, and keep danger, and text center, add a p tag with margin bottom 0, say all rights reserved, copyright at Sharma coder. Yeah, and you can display the current year over here using PHP. MV0, sorry, text white. Yeah, have it over here. You can also link this to your other websites if you have. I'll just show you. Yes, you can just keep youtube.com/c/Sharma coder. Refresh, and if you want this to open in another tab, you can just, okay, so you'll have to give the full link over here. Let me just take it from here. Paste it. So here is our channel. You can just copy that and paste it over here. And if you want this to open in a new tab, you can just say target is equal to underscore blank. Okay, so your current page is going to remain the same and this thing is going to open in the next tab. It's not visible, so I'll just make it to white text, white. Yeah, so when you click, it will take it to the link whatever you have given there. Yeah, so we are done with this homepage design. We have added a slider, we have added the trending products in the carousel, and then you have the about us section and your footer over here. So that's it in this video, guys. We have seen how to make the slider along with how to integrate the carousel for the trending products, and we have designed the footer in our website. So that's it in this video, guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.